National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our Ouachita Children, Youth and Family Services featured player of the week, Mr. Will Dykes. Will, welcome to National Park College. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I grew up in DeQueen, Arkansas, graduated in class of 2022. Last year I went to Florida for a post-grad year, and yeah, now I'm here.
What was it that brought you to National Park College? How did you find Nighthawk Nation?
So after my post-grad year in Florida, I wanted to kind of get closer back to home, and Coach Hargrove gave me that opportunity. It seemed like a good fit for me and a good program, so I took it.
And of course, you didn't have to travel super far to get here. It's really just kind of right up the road. And my understanding is that you knew a couple of these Nighthawks coming into this season as well. Is that right?
Yeah, I had always known of Brody and Hunter. You know, they're about 30 minutes from my house, so we've always played against each other and just seen each other's film and stuff. So yeah.
It's really cool to turn from opponents into teammates and at this level. And let's talk about this season so far, Will. It has been a season to remember right out of the gate. You're about 1/3 done with the season and still no losses for the National Park Nighthawks. Ranked number 7 in the nation. An impressive home victory over Central Baptist College earlier this week. The team's firing on all cylinders. It's an old cliche, but it says everything about what this team is doing right now. What's your perspective in your first year with this team?
Oh, I've been super impressed from day one. You know, they mentioned it's a national championship or bust, and it's been that mentality the whole way. You know, every practice is super competitive, and it just feels like it's that all year, and I hope we keep going.
Feels like there's a lot of focus. I've seen practices too, and you guys are locked in.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of like joking around and playing around. Don't get me wrong, you guys like to have fun, and you guys have some pretty lofty goals. You talk about national championship, wanting to go farther than any team in program history has gone so far. So far, so good. 10 wins in a row. That's the longest winning streak in Nighthawk men's basketball history. Feels like individually we're shattering records every single game. This week, you get a familiar opponent as Missouri West Plains comes to the Kettle on Friday night. You guys went to West Plains, took care of business last week. What will be different in front of your home crowd on Friday night?
Last week, we kind of came out, long bus ride, we kind of came out flat a little bit to start the game, and it was a close game in the first half, and I think if we come out with more energy, you know, we can put them away quick.
Will, what are some of the things that you feel like you bring to the table with your game? We got to see you in spurts against Central Baptist College. Great dunks, by the way.
Thank you.
And what is it that you feel like are your biggest strengths that you give to this team this year?
I feel like I can rebound very well, defend whoever I need to guard, and just score at all 3 levels and facilitate, do whatever I need to do really to help the team win.
Yeah, that's right. You were real close to getting a double-double in that game against Central Baptist College. And against the Grizzlies, what do you think the keys to the game are in order for you to not only stay undefeated, but keep moving forward in your goals this year?
I think really just, if we follow, our coaches make a really good scouting report each game. So, I say follow the scouting report, come out with energy, and, you know, just play as a team, and I think we'll win.
Will, right out of the gate, this team has been so much fun to watch. Thank you for walking in the doors here at NPC. Congratulations on the honor this week. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
It's my mom's birthday today, so happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom. Yeah. Will Dykes of men's basketball. You can follow the team online on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Special thank you to Ouachita Children, Youth and Family Services, the sponsor for your featured player of the week. He's Will Dykes. I'm Mark Oliver, and this is Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.